welcome back to my kitchen. My name's Nancy. Today I want to show y'all how to make gumbo. There are a lot of different variations down here in the South and methods of doing gumbo. This is how I learned to make gumbo, and it's my favorite way to do it. The ingredients are, you have quite a bit of ingredients, but they're simple and quick and easy to find. You'll need some flour, onion and bell pepper, okra, celery, some gumbo filet, parsley, thyme and garlic, salt and pepper, some chicken stock, and some shrimp. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, I have some vegetable oil heating up in my pan, and I'm going to add my flour. And I'm going to brown this, and this is going to make a roux to start our sauce. Now this is a little bit different kind of roux than if you were making mac and cheese. You want this to actually get a dark brown. So this is going to cook for about 5 minutes. It's going to be very thick at first. You just want it to cook until it starts to get a dark brown. Like I said, there are a lot of different types and methods of cooking gumbo. A lot of people do like a 3-hour roux where you cook this for 3 hours, but I don't have the patience to sit there and do that. So this is why I like this way. Also, I am using shrimp today, but that you can use any kind of meat you want. You can use chicken, sausage, you can do crawfish, oysters. You can do whatever you want in it, but I personally just like it with shrimp. Okay, you see how it's gotten brown? This is what you're looking for. You want to actually cook the flour in the oil. So at this point, once it's gotten brown, this is when you're going to want to add your veggies. We're going to add the bell pepper and onion and the celery. You know the trinity of Cajun cooking. And now you got to stir this constantly for 5 minutes. You're looking for these veggies to get really nice and soft and translucent. Alright, and after you've stirred this for about 5 minutes, that's when you want to add your liquid. You can use chicken stock or water. I'm using chicken stock today, but if I didn't have it on hand, water works just as well. And you also want to add your spices at this point. I'm going to add my parsley, thyme and garlic, and some salt and pepper. Now you want this to simmer for about 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, we're going to add our gumbo filet and our shrimp and our okra. And I'll show you what it looks like when we get there. Okay, this has been simmering for about 15 minutes. So once it's done that, you want to bring it to a hard boil, and you're going to add your gumbo filet, and you're going to add your okra and your shrimp. Alright, and you're going to let this boil together for a few minutes, and then you want to take it off the heat and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it'll be ready to serve up. Okay, this has been simmering for about 15 minutes, and it smells fantastic. I love the smell of gumbo cooking in the house. It reminds me of family get-togethers and holidays, and it brings me back to my childhood, and it smells so good. So what I want to do is I'm going to serve this in a bowl. And then this is the only way I get fancy. I put my rice in a little measuring cup. You can use a little bowl or whatever you want, and put it right in the center, and it makes a cute little circle of rice. And then put a little parsley on top. Alright, this looks super good. So let's give this a taste. That's so delicious. The shrimp is perfectly cooked. The veggies got nice and soft. The sauce is nice and thick. It just goes to show you don't have to make the 3-hour roux to get a nice, thick, and creamy gumbo. The recipe instructions will be down below of everything I did. I hope you do give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.